Hari Om, Namaskar to all of you, Hey Janardana. To my previous video, I find some comments. Santosh Tati says, Guruji Pranam, today's mantra is fittest is the survivor, one who is in state of contentment. Ambition plays no role, otherwise ambitious is part and parcel of survival. Being ambitious, one may surely hurt others. Further, peace and ambitions are contrary. Balancing everything is biggest boon, your grace and mercy. Fittest is the survivor. So, here what Santosh says is, one who is in state of contentment also, he says, and he makes another statement. Ambition plays no role. He is now differentiating between ambition and success in business. You may have an ambition. You may plan everything. And the ambition will be based on very sound logic. You would have gone through all systems and procedures, what has to be followed. Everything will be picture perfect. The entire project will be picture perfect. It is designed as per the need, and to fulfill that need, some ambition is needed. With that ambition, when that need is worked upon, it should lead to success. But here, Santosh says that fitness is the survivor. To be fit, you don't need an ambition. That is what he means. At least I gather it that way. Whether ambition plays no role, otherwise ambitious means is a part and parcel of survival. Being ambitious, one may surely hurt others. Okay, next Deepa Iyer. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity, Guruji. Definitely it's a big yes to drop our ambition if it is going to harm others. If we cannot help others, it is better not to harm anyone at least. Good thinking, Deepa. We do agree with you. Certainly, your ambition should not hurt others, and you are very particular about it. That's good. Himabindu has echoed the opinion of Deepa. Dr. Peter D. Reader says, Namaskaram Gurudeva, first be true to yourself but not at the expense of harming others. Modify. First holds true. Very good, Peter. Lalita Anand. I would pursue my ambition no matter what, Guruji. No, I cannot balance act because I have to go 100% to my passion. All else is secondary. Choosing my battle is the key. Please remember, people who may not be knowing about this fantastic lady. Of course, what she says, as far as she is concerned, it's true. But in the process, she is also balanced. See, nobody can say, I am a balanced person. Only others have to say. The way you behave. The way I have seen her behaving, she will automatically balance things. Though probably sometimes the delivery or conveying may need some fine tuning. It may need. But not that she doesn't do. So I don't agree with you, Lalita. Good that yes, she travels to a lot of places. She has a lot of big friend circle. Places where you and me, we would not have gone, she would have gone. Rajasthan, Kashmir, Assam, or anywhere down south, Kanyakumari, Trivandrum. Her footprints are there. She goes with her own friends. She posts photographs in Facebook. People who cannot see those places may be inspired by seeing that they may go to those places. The kind of joy what she had, she is trying to spread it across through all these things. Any sane person, any normal person would like to imbibe that. Whatever they see, would like to get inspired, go to that place, spend some time, have happiness. Once again, recycle that happiness, post those photographs. Nowadays you have social media, so many things to spread good things. We are not going to spread unwanted negative things. We are here to spread only good things. So, Lalita, indirectly you make everybody happy. Probably you do not know that. I know it. Sundararajan Srinivasan being balanced despite being ambitious is purely your grace, mercy, Bhagavan's will. If our ambitions are prejudicial to others, certainly I think it's not ambition, it is greed. Or something more adverse to our own well-being in the long run and should be pursued. Good Sundararajan equating ambition to greed, Girija Kari. Pranams Guruji, you continue to stir our inner being with these deeply thought-provoking words and teachings that may appear simple on surface yet hold depths far beyond what our limited understanding can fully grasp. From the essence of your guidance and teaching, I am beginning to understand that ambition and balance can coexist when ambition is rooted in a higher purpose rather than ego-driven, striving centered only on oneself. When approached with awareness and consciousness, ambition not only elevates us but also uplifts everyone around us, praying that these thoughts continue to churn within until deeper understanding dawns and that they guide us in the right direction in our daily lives and actions. Here she makes a beautiful statement. I am beginning to understand that ambition and balance can coexist when ambition is rooted in a higher purpose rather than ego-driven striving centered only on oneself. When approached with awareness and consciousness, ambition not only elevates us but also uplifts everyone around us. Girija finds a very beautiful point here. She is mentioning something which is very wonderful for all of us. Ambition will have a purpose. Ambition will have a purpose. And ambition will have a meaning, provided it is more for a general cause or a wholesome cause or for the masses or for the world or for the cosmos. Then ambition has a purpose. This is very beautiful. See, when karma is there, when you have a karma and there is another karma also and it is conflicting with each other, your individual karma and the other karma which is also attached to you is conflicting with each other, then which karma to be followed? It is the Swadharma, or where that Swadharma comes. When in the larger interest of anything society, anything for the Desham, for Bharata Desham, for the world, for the cosmos, anything you do beyond just yourself. When you do beyond just yourself, when you do something beyond just improving yourself, then the karma which supports the masses, the karma which is helpful to the world, to the cosmos, to every existence, every aspect of existence, then that karma becomes the swadharma. Like that. If your ambition is going to be in the larger interest, for example, the Prime Minister or Chief Minister will be concerned more about the larger interest of their state or their country. Okay. So, whether the individual dharma comes or the larger interest dharma comes, the interest that serves the larger purpose, there the dharma lies. Like that. Here, if the ambition is for a larger purpose, it is going to serve larger purpose. It is going to help people to coexist. It is going to make this world a better place to live. If it is going to alter the thinking of a person in a much better way, so that he can contribute to the good, he can contribute to the wants and needs of the society, such a person comes into being when he looks at the larger interest. So if the ambition is to really help something which is wholesome, which is more holistic, then ambition is worth having. That is what she means. At the same time, consciousness is very important, because all said and done, any ambition can become greedy. Okay. So where we draw the line, drawing the line, where are we going to draw the line? That line we will be able to draw, provided we are aware and conscious of what we are pursuing. Even an ambition for a larger interest needs to be guided through awareness and consciousness, failing which then that also may become greedy, and we may support only one group of people and not the masses. Okay. Ultimately, the benefit has to go to everybody. If your ambition is going to help everyone to enjoy something, I think that ambition is worth having, provided you are quite conscious. That is the point. Girija, this is a very good point, and we are really happy about this. You are bringing now once again, sorry, I am very sorry, because as I talk this goes off, about Facebook. So now let me go ahead with the other comments. Santosh is over. Girija is over. Next, Sureka says, being ambitious and also being balanced, in my opinion, is possible only when you do your work and leave the results to God. If a person is conscious enough and always looks within, it is possible, Guruji. Second one, if the ambition is going to harm others, I feel his ambition will never be fulfilled, since nature's law will not allow it. Having such ambition is not going to help the person in any way, and I am against such ambition. Very good, Sureka. What you say is perfectly correct. We do agree with you. Being ambitious and balanced is possible, provided one is conscious. Very good. Good point. Mahati says, I feel it's extremely difficult to be balanced while being ambitious, unless it's ambition for a better cause, or rather, I should say, a desired striving for betterment of masses, something similar to mind which works under the rule of the heart. But I still wonder, since the word ambition reminds me of being aggressive, which itself is an extreme emotion, how can balance and extreme be in the same place? Very good point. Two extreme emotions. One side, aggressiveness. One side, ambition. Okay. One side, this aggressiveness has to tally with ambition. If you are not aggressive, you are not ambitious. you have to be aggressive. Once you are aggressive, it means that you are not having a balance. Okay. If the balance must be there, and we have to be aggressive and conscious, then things work out. Okay. But these two are two extremes. Consciousness is in the center. See, for example, there will be a lot of buses going, scooter going, this going, that going, so many vehicles will be there. You will be traveling in a bicycle. When you are traveling in a bicycle, you have to reach your destination. Maybe from home you are going to office. Okay. Maybe 5-6 kilometers. You are having the practice of going by a bicycle. Not only that, that is going to help the economy also. Our Prime Minister has also requested to reduce certain things in view of the crude position due to Gulf War. So you are going by a bicycle. You know how to drive a bicycle. You know the dangers that are there. That doesn't mean that you are not going to drive you are going to travel by your bicycle to your office. You have to go to the office. You know very well morning time, the kind of traffic you have, so many things you have. Accordingly, you will plan everything. Okay. And you will be going. Absolutely. You will be very balanced. Okay. You know very well, danger is there. You are imbalanced a little bit driving the cycle, you may fall down. It will not only hurt you, it may hurt others also. And there is a possibility of an accident where some other people may also be injured just because you have fallen down. Somebody else is also hurt. But you are very careful. You are very balanced at that particular point of time. Still the ambition to reach the office in time is also there. You have to reach. Okay. In the middle, suddenly you get tensed. Then you become unconscious. If you are a conscious person, you will know very well you can balance through all this and reach your destination. It is possible. Okay. But if you are an imbalanced person, if you are not a conscious person, just because you are a conscious person, it doesn't mean that the dangers are going to disappear. Please remember, just because you are a conscious person, doesn't mean that hardship is going to disappear. Just because you are a conscious person, it doesn't mean that things are going to be favorable to you. It just means that you will have a better way of handling things. If you are unconscious, you won't be able to handle things in a better way. So, in the system of nature, you are always given tasks to perform. Okay. That task needs to be performed within a particular time. Otherwise, the purpose of the task may be lost. This is very normal in normal mundane life, human life. Don't look at it as a saint. A saint may say so many things. Okay. But as a normal person living day-to-day life, okay, when you have everything in mind, you are more a balanced person. When you are not able to keep everything in mind and assess things haphazardly, and you carry on with things, then it will result in tension. Okay, that is going to result, it is going to come in between your ambition. It is going to test your aggressiveness. When aggressiveness will be put to test? Only when things go awry. Okay. Otherwise, your aggressiveness is not going to be put to test. But the chances of things going awry is more because life is uncertain. In an uncertain life, unless one is very conscious, they won't be able to balance all the parameters in life. So that whatever you want to achieve in life, you will be able to achieve. Otherwise, you won't be able to achieve. See, parents are very unconscious, I will tell you. See, just for example's sake, if your kid is not good in a particular area, he must be good in some other area. Not that he or she is not capable of doing anything. They must be honed that particular skill. You should find out which is the area in which the kid will shine, and you have to encourage it. Please remember, it may be opposite to what you are thinking. Okay, it may be you want to be him to become something, her to become something, but that may not be his cup of cake or her cup of cake. So, for that to happen, for them to shine in their area, you have to hone their skills in those areas. But most of the time, conflict comes because what the kid is capable of doing is something, and what the parents expect is something, on account of which there is a mismatch. And once you put them into that, they will not be able to perform. So first you must think whether my kid will be able to perform or not. And you cannot have an ambition of yours on the kid. The kid is a kid, please remember. The kid is always a kid. And it is up to you to watch its nature. You may be a very big person, qualified person. The kid also will get qualified, but it will be in the area in which it wants to get qualified. Probably the feather with which it has come, it will shine in that particular area. So your experience, your consciousness, your awareness should be able to spot that particular talent which is there in your kid, and you must be able to hone that. And the kid has not come to fulfill your ambitions. It has come to fulfill its own ambition. And there, as parents, you have to teach more consciousness. Without consciousness, ambition is dangerous. Okay. Ambition is always aggressiveness, whether you like it or not. Okay. But if the ambition is for something good, there also consciousness is needed. Okay. You cannot have a very ambitious thing without being conscious. Then it will lead to a lot of imbalance, and it may be used not for constructive purpose, maybe for destructive purpose. So please remember, ambition with consciousness is definitely possible, but ambition without consciousness will be aggressive. In fact, to put it across like this, ambition with consciousness will not be aggressive. I know to that extent. Because with consciousness, ambition will drive you towards that particular point. Okay, with consciousness. And with consciousness, most of the time, please remember, it will be only for the welfare of others. It will not be only to hone yourself or your family. If you are only thinking about yourself or your family and not beyond that, then that is absolute ruthless selfishness. If you are able to think beyond that, then consciousness works. So ambition must be along with, in tandem with consciousness for it to be more productive. Okay? God bless you all. See you some other time. Bye.